Hi, my name is Cameron Desjardins, and this is my ePortfolio slash final exam. Here is a little bit about me. I'm a junior here at the University of Laverne. I'm an elementary education major. I'm also graduating in spring of 2026. Here's a lot of images of me playing baseball in my undergraduate years. Here is my description of why social studies. Um, Throughout this course, I gained a better understanding of how social studies connects students to history, culture, and society. I learned how to create lessons that are engaging and meaningful while encouraging the kids that, and I'm going to talk about it later in the major assignments, that I helped kids think critically through it as well, and it also improved my confidence in presenting information in just educational settings. So I thought it helped me grow both personally and professionally, and I feel more prepared to create a positive learning environment for future students that I'm hopefully going to teach in the future. So here are the course objectives. These are all pretty self-explanatory for all the other kids in the class. And here's the major assignments. So the assignment that best represents me as a social studies teacher is probably the annual pacing schedule. And the only reason why is because I feel like as a social studies teacher, you can't just be like, okay, like we're going to learn about this today. Like you have to go throughout history in order because history doesn't change, right? So, uh, as a social studies teacher, having some sort of plan or the pacing schedule of knowing what you are going to do and what you are going to teach is going to make that much easier. And that could be for any subject, but I think that it mostly correlates with social studies. Which assignment am I most proud of? I would probably say the community service project. And the only reason why is because it was such a good time being with those kids at that high school, Hillcrest High School. They were super respectful. They taught me a ton. They were great. They were they were nothing but awesome. And I'm glad that I got to work with them. I thought that they gave me confidence to talk to kids more and teach them things that maybe I didn't even know. And then we both got to learn something at the end. So I thought it was such a positive environment, and they all did a great job. I give all the credit to them. Um, which assignment was most challenging for you? I wouldn't say any of these assignments were necessarily super challenging, but the one that I did not like as much as the others was probably the AI assignment, and I explained it right there in the bottom. I just feel like I'm very big on like things get pretty boring pretty fast. And I feel like this was one of those assignments where it got a little bit boring. And talking about AI, especially with how big it is now, gets a little repetitive, especially in a school setting. So that was it was a challenge for me to do this assignment because I wasn't motivated to do the assignment. That was the challenge. So, but yeah, this is my final exam slash ePortfolio.